My name is Lizzie Miley Rivera Fernandez, and I'm from Aguas Buenas, Puerto Rico.
Lissy is currently a sophomore at UNC studying sociology, health and society, and business administration. Although she didn't know she would come to Chapel Hill, Lissy always knew she wanted to go to school on the mainland.
When I was first thinking about applying to college, I always knew I wanted to come to the States. It was never a question of, oh, are you staying or are you going? It was more like, where in the States am I going?
After applying to 19 universities, Lissy decided to attend UNC because of its location, academics, and social atmosphere. Even though she's happy with her decision to come here, Lissy thinks that being Puerto Rican has made her experience different than other UNC students.
I feel like being from Puerto Rico here is a weird situation where I'm really out of state but not international. I experienced a lot of things that international students have to go through. I speak a whole different language, my culture is completely different, and there's no physical way I can go back home without getting on an airplane or a boat.
Living in North Carolina has been a big adjustment for Lissy. Although she already spoke English, Spanish was her first language.
It's like a learning experience. So sometimes I'll be like talking to people and they say something and I have no idea what it means. And it's still like sometimes funny like interacting with people because they know English is not my first language and they'll laugh with me and we'll laugh together.
She's also noticed a lot of cultural differences. Before coming to UNC, she'd heard that Americans were cold. While she didn't find this to be true, she thinks that Puerto Ricans are especially warm and friendly.
For me, it just felt like a homely place. Everybody like knows each other. When you go up to someone, you always greet them with a kiss on the cheek and a hug. And even if you don't know them, that's how you greet someone, like giving them a kiss and a hug.
Hola mami, solo quería llamar para saber cómo estaba.
You're very close with your family, you usually have a huge family. You will get together with them and spend the holidays and like everybody knows you, even if they're not your blood related family, everybody's family.
Even though Lissy misses her family, she's happy to have made new friends on campus. She's especially grateful that she was able to meet other Puerto Rican students.
We have a big group chat with like you and group with me like UNC Puerto Ricans, and we try to seek each other out and we invite each other to parties, and there's a Latin artist coming here, then we're like, oh, we have to go. And it's really nice because it's nice being able to talk to someone who like is in a similar situation as you, and like we can talk about the culture and understand when we're missing the food and when we're missing like special things that our family kind of does during different holidays.
Despite her love for her home, Lissy is unhappy with the way the governments on the island and in the States are treating Puerto Ricans. Corruption, budget cuts, and humanitarian responses are just a few recent disappointments.
In September 2017, there was a lot of people that lost their homes, and then 2 weeks later, there's the announcement that there's another one coming. After it happened, a lot of people were stuck in very bad situations. My family was one of those, and we didn't have like food or like gas in our car, and like, nobody had self-service for at least a few weeks. You couldn't even get on the road. It was hard. You can still see like blue tarps covering houses because there's still a lot of damage that hasn't been fully recovered, and the government's not doing anything about it.
She's also upset about budget cuts that have left the education system in Puerto Rico in shambles. Because of Puerto Rico's problems, many young adults are choosing to leave. However, Lissy hopes to return after college to help fix the island's issues.
Being here does not mean you're better than people who are in the island. I've always loved where I grew up. It's my home. The location, the weather, the culture, I feel like that's something that cannot be easily replaced being anywhere else.